This is a basic overview of how to play Meazy. Welcome to playing Meazy. Each player starts the game with 36 dice. 6 dice of 6 different colors. This game comes with 4 sets of dice, so up to 4 players can play. And with an additional game, you can play 5 to 8 players. Make sure you have the correct 36 dice in your shaker. And you can start by shaking and rolling the dice. I recommend shaking the dice on a nice solid colored placemat or a cloth surface. Once you roll the dice, you will then organize the dice into the 6 different colors and then put them in a row from low to high numbers. You will now be ready to start the game. The 3 different combinations you need to form in the game are a straight. The straight must be one of the 3 following types: a strike, a super strike, and a spare. A pyramid, and the rainbow. Usually, if you're going to form the strike, you will first work on the pyramid. You work on the pyramid first because you want to maximize the number of dice played. Now, after getting my pyramid started, I will go back and make sure I have the dice for the strike. So I will form the strike with numbers 1 through 6 using all different colors. After the strike is formed, it can be set to the side as it will not be played with anymore. You will count the points for it at the end of the game. Each player will now put the unused dice back into their rolling bin and pass the cup to the player on the left. Now you will begin the shake, roll, play, and pass process. You now shake and roll the dice again. You will be looking to fill in the pyramid. You should take all the dice you can, even if it means overfilling a level. The only level you cannot overfill is the 6 dice level, as there would be no purpose in having 2 levels with 6 dice. Sometimes you may only have 1 die in a level. Then in a shake, it can suddenly change when you roll 4 or more of that color and number. So keep it open because the levels can change from play to play. Once you have at least 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 dice in the levels, you must queen your pyramid. To queen the pyramid, you put 6 in one level, 5 in another, 4 in another, 3, then 2, and then 1. Move the excess dice to the side. You then look at the remaining dice, including the excess dice, and start forming the rainbow. The rainbow is 6 dice, which are all the same number but in different colors. I set those to the side and put the unused dice into the rolling bin and pass to the player on the left. Continue to roll and looking for the remaining colors you need to complete the rainbow. Remember, once you start play with a certain number, you cannot change it in future plays. When you get all the 6 colors, you can call Meazy to win the round. Now we'll go to the beginning of the round and show you how to play a super strike. Once you sort and organize your dice, you look to see if you have a super strike. If you have one, you can choose to play it. Here I have a super strike in green. You can see I have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all in green. If you decide to play the super strike, you do not have to form any other strike, and you put those dice to the side immediately. You then start to form the pyramid, even though you only have 5 colors. You form the pyramid as usual, but will be missing one level. Here you can see my pyramid is formed, and I am missing the green level. I will go ahead and leave it blank, but as I fill the pyramid, I will look for a green die to fill in that missing one. That green die will need to fulfill my 1 level, and I cannot collect more than 1 green die. If I do not get a green die, then I will not receive points for my pyramid. This is the only time you do not need to play in the pyramid. For more information, you can refer to the instruction booklet. You continue play as I've shown before, with forming the pyramid, and then cleaning the pyramid, and then forming the rainbow to win the round. Sometimes you do not have a super strike or are not able to make a strike. You must then try to make a spare. A spare is made when you do not have a super strike, and so you form your pyramid. You then start forming the strike, but do not have a number you need to fulfill the strike. The rule is when you have a super strike is the only time you do not have to play in the pyramid. This white die must be played in the pyramid. And I do not have a yellow 5 for my strike. I then form the spare with the 1 yellow 5 missing and can pick that number up during plays, but the points will only count for a spare and not a strike. You will be penalized for points if you do not receive the spare and can read about this in the instruction book. The play continues as before, overfilling the pyramid, cleaning the pyramid, and forming the rainbow to win the round. Please read your instruction booklet as there are many other facets of the game that are covered. Here are some of the things you will want to read about. Strategy play with blocking, moving levels on the clean pyramid, and points. Like us on Facebook and check us out on Twitter, and visit us at www.xanogames.com.